Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Fat Merrill. This is Cody. Welcome to another Shooting the Shit with Cody. We haven't recorded one in about a week, so we were definitely due. Been recording some other stuff. I started doing a deal with my friend Kristen Rochelle. She and I just started another podcast called Cheaper Than Therapy, which is basically us just hanging out and drinking and talking about random stuff. Like yesterday's episode consisted of crazy jobs, porn, whiskey. We're kind of all over the map. She's a lot of fun to hang out with, so make sure you go and check out those videos as well. Something else I'd like to point out is the shirt that I'm wearing. Went and did a show in Apache, Oklahoma last weekend, and my friend Nick Logan was there. You know Nick. Mm-hmm. Nick is a Native American friend of mine, and after the show was over, we're all kind of hanging out, and it was a small show, so we didn't take like our merchandise and like that. We didn't take anything to sell. And he said, "Hey man, when am I going to get one of these shirts?" And because I had like one of the Fat Merrill shirts on, and I was like, "Man, I'm sorry, like we didn't bring any of our merchandise and stuff today." And he goes, "Well, let me just have the one you're wearing." And I said, "Well, I don't have nothing on underneath it. I don't have another shirt." And he goes, "I'll trade you." So we're standing on the sidewalk of this club where everybody's drinking and smoking and what have you. And I was like, all right. And I take my shirt off and I give him my Fat Merrill Comedy shirt. And he gives me a shirt that says Indigenous and Independent. So I wanted to wear that on this because I think it's funny for a white guy to be wearing an Indigenous people t-shirt. Nick's a crazy guy. He's a lot of fun to be around. So, here's something I wanted to ask you about. You definitely have more knowledge in this area than me. What is going on with this little Nas guy?
The singer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The singer that now has a music video of him having sex with the devil. Like, what's that about?
He's queer? I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can announce that you're gay without having sex with the devil.
I know, but didn't he go to hell because he was gay?
Is that what it's about?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No, I've just seen like Snapchat stuff about it.
Oh man, we're gonna have to watch it so that way we can at least know what we're talking about here. I'm not gonna watch it right now because I don't have a screen for the show, but I watched a little bit of it, and it's. At first, I didn't understand what everybody was so upset about. But then I listened to all the stuff that they were saying, and I went back and watched some of it again, and I was like, oh, okay, now I see where they're seeing that. But had they not told me that there was a reason to be upset, I would have just thought, this is a really weird video that doesn't make any sense to me.
That's all of his videos. Everything he posts is weird.
He kind of off, ain't he? He's not but, I mean, that's where the majority of his appeal for most people comes from, though. I think that's why people are so drawn to him, is because you don't know what's going to come next.
Did you see the shoes he made?
No.
It was they were Nikes, but they had the air bubbles in the bottom of them.
Yeah, like Air Maxes.
Yeah, and he had a pentagram hanging from it, and it was like real devilly. But supposedly there was blood in the air part.
His blood?
Mm.
Well, surely. I mean, it's not. You don't get volunteers for that, I don't think. Those are called human sacrifices.
It goes along with the theme.
I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that he seems to be a very, very weird dude. He also seems to be very talented. I mean, you don't get as far as he's gotten without having some talent. Do you?
There's a lot of really not good people out there that are popular.
I guess that's true. But I always try to give people benefit of the doubt. Like, if I don't like something, it's like, okay, well, it's not my cup of tea, but apparently
it's someone's.
It is popular with some people. So, I don't know. I guess I just always try to give people benefit of the doubt. Do you think, and because, I mean, before the I don't even know what the name of that song is. The video where he's having sex with the devil. Was he out of the closet before that?
Yes.
So everybody already knew that he was gay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought that was kind of like his using this is to come out. Like, was he known to be gay? Like when he did the
when he
Old Town Road or whatever?
I don't think he came out then, but he came out shortly after that. I think.
Yeah. That was man. That song took the country by storm.
Yes, it did.
It was everywhere, and I couldn't stand it.
Not a good song.
It blew up though. It gave Billy Ray Cyrus a chance to be back in the limelight for a minute. But as soon as the new wore off of that song, everybody forgot Billy Ray Cyrus again. Now the only time Billy Ray Cyrus gets mentioned in the news is if they're talking about his daughter.
She's also a character.
Yeah. Now, you talk about somebody that's out there, but also extremely talented. Like she is, that girl can sing.
Yeah.
She can sing. She can sing. That's how good she is. She's good. She's good. I really respect her talent as a singer. All the other weird shit she does, I could live without. Like blow up dolls on stage. Like she's the kind of like most time. Like big time singers like that, like they'll walk out to the stage and people like reach up and touch their leg and stuff like that. But then security's there and it's like, all right, like you can chill out, don't be getting too crazy. Like there's videos of her, like she'll go down and she'll let people reach up and touch her. Yeah,
not seen that.
And she's like, and she allows it, which I mean, she might have just allowed it this one time when I saw it, a clip of the video. So maybe it's not a regular. I hope it's not a regular thing. I hope that she get more respect for herself than that. But you probably should have brought a cup, huh?
No, I got water.
Oh, okay. Do you think that you could be gay?
No.
Do you think that you could be gay to survive prison?
No, I would just die.
That's what I thought. Like, I don't think that I could ever. And I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I'm not trash talking people for being gay. If you're gay, you're gay. I am not gay. I don't think that I could be gay. Like, I don't think. Like, even in a prison situation, I think it would just be a case of rape every time. Like, at no point in time I'm going to go, okay, well, this is going to make my life easier. I guess I'll take it.
You're not going to hold the pocket?
No. Could not do it. I think the only way that I could see maybe going, all right, I'll take one for the team, is the newly single Bill Gates. If he said, hey, I've decided I want to be gay, I would raise my hand. I'll take a quarter. Since your ex-wife already took half, I'll just take a quarter. That'd be fine with me.
You'd be gay for Bill Gates?
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. There's always been like friends and stuff like sitting around hanging out, especially when they're drinking and stuff. They're like, so would you suck a dick for $1 million? Yes, for $1 million, absolutely. Probably not to completion. I'm probably not gonna. I don't know that I'd be able to do that. And I don't know whoever's paying me. I don't know that they want me to, because I gag and almost throw up every morning when I'm brushing my teeth.
Would you rather give the first 99% of the blowjob or the last 1%?
The first 1%.
You're going to hold it in your mouth?
Yeah. I don't even like the idea of it. But yeah, man, that used to be, especially among friends and stuff, people would talk about that kind of thing. And of course, all guys are like, no, there's no amount of money. There ain't no amount. Have you ever seen $1 million?
Nope.
I ain't either, but I've seen pictures of $1 million.
I've seen what it could buy.
And I could use all of that. There's been bad shit that's happened to me in my life that I've been able to just move on and forget about. I feel like that's one more thing.
You could move on from that?
I could move on from it. Definitely wouldn't. I don't think I'd be able to forget about it. Probably have nightmares about it every night. But yeah, I definitely. There's not a whole lot of things in this world I wouldn't do for $1 million. So any millionaires out there that need some shit done, holler at me. Holler at me. Man. $1 million is a lot of money. I should have come up with $1 million idea like Gwyneth Paltrow. You know who that is?
Nope.
She's an actress. She's the actress who started selling candles that were supposedly the scent of her vagina.
Okay, yes. I've heard of these candles.
Yeah.
Your candle's gonna be ball scented?
Yeah. It's Fremunda. Fremunda scented candles. Nobody's gonna want them. They just buy them as gag gifts. It'd be like buying somebody a fart bomb.
Who's buying those candles? Her candles.
Every person on the planet, apparently. Well, not every person, but like they did really, really well. And I would assume that a lot of people bought it just like, what is this about? Like, we've got to see what this is about.
About vagina scent. It's gross.
Yep, misspelled her name. Gwyneth Paltrow candle. Let's see. Let's see what we can learn. Why is Gwyneth Paltrow selling candles that smell like her vagina? It's a good place to start. Let's see what she's got to say. Truly, has any vagina ever been as fruitful as Gwyneth Paltrow's? That's amazing. That's an amazing way to start an article. It has birthed discussions of vaginal steaming, vaginal jade eggs, $15,000 dildos, something called sex dust, and a photo of Gwyneth standing in a giant vagina to advertise some inevitable Netflix documentary reality TV series crossover. That is the opening.
Hold on, what did eggs and dildos have to do with this candle?
I don't know. I don't understand what any of that first sentence had to do with anything. Here's as all of us ladies know, sometimes there can be problems in that department, and while most of us sort out ours with a dose of Canestin, I'm assuming that's a cleanser, I don't know.
Cincy.
Vagina problem in classic Gwyneth fashion ended up costing her $145,000. This was in 2018 when her near notorious wellness company Goop. Oh wow! I was like, what does all this have? Just tell me how much. That's what I want. That's what I want to know. I don't know how much the candles were. That's what we need to find out. Gwyneth Paltrow candle cost $75. The candle costs $75 on both retail sites and is described on Goop's site as a funny, gorgeous, sexy, and beautifully unexpected scent. Huh.
What did she do to get the candle to smell like that?
I don't know. I'm sure there's more articles that we could read to find out. There's a penis-scented candle that costs 25% more than Goop's. Wow. A penis-scented candle.
Whose
Is it like after a long day's work or fresh out of the shower? I had the same question about the vagina candle also. Is it what time of the day did they get the scent? Had she been out at the club dancing all night and this is the scent we're getting? Is this fresh out of the shower? Is this fresh from the gyno? Like, what's going on here? Anyway, I think that is a ridiculous idea. that also happens to be genius because they have made a lot of money.
It's gross.
You have to be famous in order to do that, though.
No one's gonna buy just an average Joe's penis scent.
Or vagina scent. I don't think. Well, I think there's some weirdos that would still buy vagina scented candles. They don't care whose it is. But I think in order for it to have the success, like you have to be famous. Because if a normal, everyday person said, "Hey, we're going to sell these candles that are scented like my vagina," everybody in the world would go, "This person is fucking crazy. They're insane. That's a nutso thing to even, an idea to even have. Like, why would you do that?" But when you're famous, you could. This is an example of when you're famous, you can come up with stupid ideas, and people will consider them to be great ideas, and jump on board with it.
Do it.
No. I don't want to sniff a candle. Like, I don't want to light a candle and it smell like my penis through the whole house.
That would be weird.
Or light a candle and it smell. I mean, it is weird. It's a weird thing to even. Whatever. I just. Let's move on. Let's move on to Urban Dictionary.
Yes. I love this thing.
Urban Dictionary. Let's go. Craziest words.
You know the strawberry milkshake?
No.
No.
"23 funny Urban Dictionary words that you need to know." Charizarding. Charizarding is when you light a girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz, and then flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me." What in the hell? You got to be kidding me. Okay, how about borked? You ever heard borked?
No.
B-O-R-K-E-D. To have totally fucked something up, usually by doing something stupid, specifically used to describe technology that is broken. You borked it. That sounds like somebody that didn't want to say a bad word, so they just made up a word. How about man stand?
Nope.
The act of man standing outside a shop while his wife, girlfriend, partner shops inside. Man standing involves looking into space at other women, or in the case of multiple story shopping centers, leaning on the railing of upper floor watching the people below. I have done this a lot. I have held your mom's purse and bags from previous shops and just stood there and stared off into space while she continued to shop.
I do that every time I go shopping with Corinne.
Yeah. That's a good one. I've been doing the man stand outside T2 for an hour. That's an example. Sentence example. Munt. M-U-N-T. You ever heard this?
No.
The popular Australian meaning is to be broken or unusable. That's stupid. We're looking for funny stuff. Irish handcuffs. This one's pretty funny. Irish handcuffs is when a person is carrying an alcoholic beverage in both hands at the same time, so they can't do anything else.
I like that one.
Yeah. Sexting. Texting your friends, loved ones, or even your annoying coworkers whilst taking a dump on the porcelain throne. Shitting plus texting equals sexting.
I do that a lot.
That's what I do. I conduct a lot of business from the toilet. These are.
You gotta go to Urban Dictionary and type some random stuff in. That's how you get the good ones.
All right, you got some?
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary. All right, give me a word.
Angry pelican.
Angry pelican.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. When what moved? When you were when you're giving your girl doggy style and you reach around and stuff a raw fish in her mouth, you then grab a hold of the front of her thighs and throw yourself backwards, causing her to fly through the air like an angry pelican. Who thinks of this shit? Who thinks of this shit? Alright, give me another one.
Rusty fish hook? You know what that is?
No. Rusty fish hook. Alright, while having sex in a doggy style position, you then take one of your index fingers and stick it in your partner's anus and then hook the corner of her lip with the same finger. That's a good way to get your finger bit off. What the hell? Who? I don't... What? Oh my god. Rusty fish hook.
You know what rusty trombone is?
I don't understand why there were so many of those. I've heard...
I think that's what it is. I think it's rusty trombone.
Rusty trombone. When a guy gets a rim job and a hand job at the same time from one person, looks like the giver is playing a trombone. Wow, with a rusty brown mouthpiece. That is terrible. Hilarious and terrible. So, whew, that was... Maybe we should stay off of Urban Dictionary.
I have that downloaded on my phone.
Do you really?
Yeah. I'll just get bored.
Does that send you updates? Because I would assume that there's always new words being made up.
No, I don't get updates for it. I just have to go on there and type in a few random words.
That's crazy. Anyway, that's really all I had to talk about today. You got anything you want to talk about? Any hot topics?
Nope.
No?
No.
That's it, I guess. Well,
Sounds sad.
I am sad. Anyway, guys, hey, this is going to be a short one. Thanks for clicking and watching, shooting the shit. We appreciate it. Make sure you go on our Facebook page, Fat Merrill Comedy. You can check out the merchandise that we've got for sale. The Indigenous People shirt is not on the website. Maybe something we should work on, though. Anyway, big thanks to Nick Logan for trading me shirts. I'm glad that I was able to wear it on the podcast and get it out there. No offense to Lil Nas or anybody else that we may have offended today. Really don't give a shit. I just felt like that was a nice thing to say. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so that you get notifications whenever we post something new. And make sure that you come back and watch everything that we post. It's all quality content, as you can tell. Anyway, that's it for this time. I'm Fat Merrill. This is Cody, and this has been Shooting the Shit. Thanks, guys.